Toyota isn't afraid to experiment. It made famous hybrid cars with the Prius, sold the first commercial hydrogen car, the Mirai, and is now collaborating with the Japanese Space Agency to place the first proper car on the moon, one that won't require you to wear a spacesuit to drive. So why should it fall behind in the production of EVs, right? Hey folks, welcome back to Tech Addicts, and we hope you're doing well. Today, we'll tell you all about Toyota's first electric sports car and Toyota's future plan with Daihatsu and Suzuki. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos from us. Gazoo Racing, the division of Toyota that is responsible for racing and customizing vehicles and is abbreviated as GR, has been extremely busy releasing a growing number of sports models over the course of the past couple of years. It all started out on the international stage with the GR Supra in 2019, followed by the GR Yaris in 2020, which went on to win multiple awards, then the GR86, and finally the GR Corolla, which has just been released. Now, we have received word from Japan's best-selling car magazine, Best Car, that Gazoo Racing plans to introduce the company's very first fully electric sports car in 2026. And we think most of you, even we, all are eagerly waiting for that amazing fully electric masterpiece, right? The all-solid-state battery pack of the GR EV sports car, which is anticipated to have dimensions roughly comparable to those of a Supra and will utilize the same eTNGA platform as the recently unveiled BZ4X electric SUV, will provide the vehicle with a maximum output of 500 horsepower. The report states that the two-door model will be equipped with a four-wheel drive system that will have an electric motor attached to each axle. In addition to this electric coupe, Best Car is reporting that there is strong speculation that Toyota and Mazda are collaborating on an electric sports car that could become the next generation of the RX-7. This EV sports car is rumored to be being developed by Toyota and Mazda. We have seen concept cars like the jaw-droppingly gorgeous Mazda RX Vision, which was introduced in 2015, so we know that the automaker based in Hiroshima is seriously considering how to move forward with its signature rotary engine technology. This is because we have seen these concept cars. Whether that engine will be attached to a plug-in hybrid system or hydrogen-powered unit, or whether, like Porsche did with its Turbo S name on the Taycan, which has no combustion engine, Mazda will keep its famous rotary name even without a rotary engine, is something that remains to be seen. And not only this, but this time, Toyota will be working along with Daihatsu and Suzuki. Since December 2021, rumors have been circulating regarding an ICE-powered MR2 replacement. These rumors all point to a new generation of the MR2 being released approximately 20 years after the production of the previous generation was halted in 2007. To kick off the year 2022, Toyota presented the industry's most comprehensive lineup of concept automobiles, one of which was a small mid-engine battery electric sports car. A small mid-engine sports car with an internal combustion engine is also in the works, and Toyota will co-develop it with help from Daihatsu and Suzuki. Although we don't know a lot about it just yet, we do know that it will be a performance electric vehicle that is compact. Aside from that, we don't know much about it. You would be excused for thinking that the 1.6-liter turbocharged inline-3 would be the choice of powertrain for the impending MR2 successor, considering Toyota's most recent performance models, the GR Yaris and the GR Corolla. However, Toyota has not confirmed that this will be the case. On the other hand, it will have a turbocharged inline 3-cylinder engine that is 1 liter in capacity. There is already a variant of the engine in use in certain Suzuki vehicles, and it is capable of producing 109 horsepower and 125 pound-feet of torque. At least for the time being, this puts an end to the speculation that the next generation of the MR2 will have a plug-in hybrid engine capable of producing 395 horsepower. Daihatsu is a subsidiary of Toyota, and while we do not know what the company's contribution to the mid-engine sports car would be, Daihatsu and Suzuki entered a partnership for the dissemination of computer-aided software engineering technologies last year, which could explain the involvement. In addition, Daihatsu is a subsidiary of Toyota, and while we do not know what the company's contribution to the mid-engine sports car would be, the primary objective of this partnership, on the other hand, is to share production costs, which may or may not result in the automobile being marketed under the Daihatsu or Suzuki brand names. This would be analogous to the relationship that exists between the Subaru BRZ and the Toyota GR86 twins. It is going to go up against the Mazda MX-5. The Mazda MX-5 Miata is the sole natural competitor for the future generation of the Toyota MR2, given the engine that Toyota intends to install in the 2025 model of the MR2. The ND generation Miata is currently in its third phase, and its 2-liter normally aspirated inline-4 engine has been upgraded to produce 181 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque. If all goes according to plan, the dash from 0 to 60 miles per hour can be completed in as little as 5.7 seconds, or 5.8 for the RF model. With this in mind, we are aware that Toyota's competitor to the Miata will utilize the same GAB platform as the normal Yaris. On the other hand, the GR Yaris utilizes a hybrid platform that is a combination of the GAB and GAC platforms, both of which are a part of the TNGA platform family. The power output of the 1-liter Turbo 3 engine will be increased to at least 150 horsepower as a result of this upgrade. There is no mention of any type of hybridization, and it is quite unlikely that there would be, given that Toyota's plan for an MR2 successor is to make it as affordable as possible. According to Best Car, there will be 6-speed automatic transmission, and there has been no mention of a manual transmission at this time. It is possible that it will have the same 6-speed automatic transmission as the GR86 and BRZ, which is hardly the most exciting transmission available. Because Toyota takes a practical approach, we anticipate that the standard version of the car will have 109 horsepower and be paired with an automatic transmission. The more powerful version, on the other hand, will have the option of a 6-speed manual transmission. The only wheels that will receive power are the ones in the back. It will be released after nearly 20 years have passed since the previous MR2, and it will not break the bank. Production of the Toyota MR2 was discontinued in 2007 with the release of the controversial SW30 generation. It's not that the automobile was horrible, it's just that the SW20 set such a high standard for excellence that the models that followed it couldn't quite live up to the name. In any case, our Japanese co-workers indicate an arrival date somewhere in 2025, which is approximately 20 years after the production of the final MR2 ceased. Maintaining an accessible price point is one of Toyota's primary goals with the next generation MR2, assuming that model name is even going to be used. When it finally arrives, it is anticipated that the beginning price will be somewhere about $25,000. Bear in mind that it will only have approximately 150 horsepower, despite the fact that it sounds almost too good to be true, particularly in light of the current state of the market. In addition, there is a possibility of a basic version that possesses even less power, just as we had anticipated earlier. At this pricing bracket, the only vehicle that can be considered equivalent is the Mazda MX-5. The next generation MR2 is scheduled for introduction in 2025, which coincides with Toyota and Subaru's intentions to cease production of the GR86 and the BRZ. This would eliminate any possibility of direct competition between the models. And that's it for today, guys. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please click on the like button and share it with your friends and family. If you have any questions or comments, please share them with us in the comment space below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see even more of our incredible videos. You can also check out our other videos that have been specially selected for you. We'll catch up in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.